we're going to start on our backs. I do need to settle myself and my energy a little bit here, okay? So let's lay down, and we're going to have our arms in this cactus position here, right? So elbows out, palms up, and I just want you to settle in. Whatever wiggles you need to get out, just get them out, wiggle around a little bit, and start to feel super heavy in your own space. Even if your kids are running around you right now, even if your pets are climbing on you, try to find a little heaviness in your own place, okay? We're neurologically bringing ourselves into our space because we're probably out in 1,000 different spaces right now. So bring yourself in and just take a few breaths here. Let your elbows sink down, let your chest feel wide. And on your next exhale, I want you to just curl your tailbone for a little pelvic tilt. Simple enough. And then inhale to arch. Okay, so we're just going through some pelvic tilts here. Because this too, even though we're just going to move and have fun and play, we want to acknowledge where our bodies might be. And for me at least, I feel it going very much into a protective place. Protective tends to be a lot of flexion. We're rounded forward. We get very tight and guarded in our bodies as it responds to what our thoughts are doing. So one big piece to that we're going to play with is just articulation in the spine. I want you to release your pelvis, and I'm going to have you release your thoracic spine as we move along, because those are the places that are going to hold a lot of tension and cause physical problems later on if we don't pay attention to them, okay? So on this next one, go back to a normal place in your spine. Reach your arms overhead. So now we have a little more space here. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl your tailbone, roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, and exhale to roll down. And that just feels good, so we're going to do it again. Inhale at the bottom. Let yourself arch if you want. Go for it. Exhale, curl, and roll. We're not going to follow any rules today. Too many rules imposed on us right now. Let's just throw rules out the window, please, for the moment. I think we need to feel like we can move however we want, that all possibilities are here for us. Exhale, roll. Come up to the top, stay here. We're going to bring arms down to your sides and then bring them back. Okay, so you're keeping that nice high bridge. Inhale, exhale. However you want to breathe is fine. Just make sure you are breathing. Arms back, stay here, roll back down. Okay, inhale here. Exhale, arms come up, roll yourself up. Inhale, all the way back down. Exhale, bridge. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, crunch. Okay, so you probably see the pattern here. Inhale down. Exhale, curl. I told you I'm going to get your spine moving. Inhale down. Exhale up. Stay here. Breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel free to lift the legs if you want. I just don't want to right now. 2 more sets. We're just doing 50s. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, pause. And exhale, roll back down. We are going to bring the hands back and then bring them behind your head. Thumbs at the base of your skull, elbows nice and wide. Exhale, I want you to come up again. Stay here. Now inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. See if you can keep your pelvis nice and quiet, only because I want to get the mobility mostly through that thoracic spine. Okay. One more each side. Come back to center. Roll back down. Stay here. Let's float the legs up, shall we? Legs up. Inhale. Exhale, come up. And how about we do the full movement? Twist, center, twist, center. Feel free to go faster if you want to. This is about right for me for right now. So this is where I'm going to go. But you can go faster if you want to. I wish we had a really fun playlist too. In my mind, I'm thinking of my playlist. Okay, back to center, roll down. Bring your legs up towards the ceiling. Keep the left leg where it is. Inhale, lower the right down. Inhale, lift. Left leg and lift. Nice. So I'm just going down, maybe just barely tapping the floor. Okay, and back up. Okay, last one. But stay here. Arms come back. And do it again. Okay, lower and lift. Nice job. Lower, lift. One more each side. I'm just trying to make myself as big as possible here. Okay, stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up. Guess what? We have another set of 50s. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs can lower if you feel it. I don't. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more sets. And as we all know, Pilates instructors don't count. Last set. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Knees in. Roll it down. Very good. Let's hug the knees in. Tuck your chin. And I want you in as tight a ball as you can get. And start rolling and rocking until you get all the way up. All right, and then we're going to straighten the legs out. So legs are mat distance apart. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Hands again behind your head. Pull the toes back. This should be a super active position right here. Okay, inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Twist and center. So go as far as you think you can, and then go another inch farther. Yes, and what I want you to really think about is what the back elbow is doing. So when I go to the left, I'm thinking about my left elbow. How far can my left elbow reach back, right? And then when I go to the other side, same. How far can that elbow reach back? That alone is going to give you more rotation in your twist. If you think about not the front elbow going farther, back elbow going forward, right? Okay, come back to center, forward. And then restack. So we're doing spine stretch, but with the hands back. Again, it's just a part of our recognizing the fact that we could be in a very heart protective place right now, and we want to open it up so we can keep receiving even in this unknown, unique time. Okay, one more. Restack. Nice job. Legs come together. Because while we're here, we might as well celebrate March Madness. And what day is it? It's neck pull day, everybody. So here we go. I want you to hinge back. So flat back, hinge back as far as you can, and then curl and roll down. And to be honest, I have not done this since surgery, so I don't know if I can come back up. So tuck and roll. And if you're like me and you can't come up, bring the hands in front just as long as you need to. Roll up, restack, do it again, flat back. Okay, flat back, then you curl and roll. And then maybe you come up, or maybe you get stuck. And eventually you won't be stuck anymore. But if you're stuck for now, like me, it's all good. Last one, flat back, and then release it, and curl. Oh, it's amazing. We don't even know what we can or can't do until we just try. Okay, restack. All right, bring the right leg in. And you're going to hold behind. And just find that nice grip while I put my hair back here. So find that nice grip. And then when you're ready, I want you to bring your right hand to the outside of the ankle, and you're just going to straighten and then bend. So if you have another grip that feels more comfortable to you, by all means, go for it. I'm just trying to stay, again, nice and tall as I do this. Shoulders back. There's been a lot of talk lately of people saying, never say that again. I don't know. I say it to myself a lot because if I'm here, saying shoulders down and back actually helps me personally. It's a cue that works for me. So I would say, don't be afraid of cues if they work for you. Not all cues are going to work for everybody by any means, but if there is a cue that works for you, you can use it on yourself for sure. Okay, stay here. Left hand on the outside of that ankle. Take the right hand up and around and back, and just find a nice twist here. Good, bring the hand up, cross it, and just pull the leg in as close as you can. You can round, it is fine, our spine's round, so you can let it. Oh, and then bend, and let's switch legs. So when you're ready, exhale and inhale. So it's just kind of a little variation of a tree position with some stretching thrown in. Okay, last one. Reach it up. It's okay if it stays bent. It's no big deal. Right hand on the outside of the ankle. Take the left hand up, 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 over. Maybe keep your eyes on it. And then bring it behind you and sit up nice and tall and twist. Good, and then bring it up and around again. Cross and pull it in. And then bend and release that leg in front. All right, let's find the arms in front. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Roll down, and I only want you going halfway, okay? Stay here, hang out. Adjust yourself, and then exhale, right leg. Inhale down, exhale, left leg, and down. You decide how high the leg lifts. Pause, roll down halfway again. Same thing. Good, one more each side. Okay, stay here. Lift the right leg again, hands on, and I want you to curl and roll down and welcome back to tree. Bend the knee. Straighten the leg. Tuck your chin. Walk, roll, climb yourself up. Inhale. Exhale. Release. That's always my favorite, the release. Come back down. One more. Remember, you can keep the knee bent if you need. Okay. Nice job. Now, stay here. Walk yourself up. Hold behind the ankle. Left leg lifts. You probably know what's coming. Switch legs. Switch. Just a little pull of the leg in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down, bend, and we've got tree on the other side. Straighten the leg. Walk yourself up. You'll know pretty soon what side is easier or harder. The body tends to tell us these things, doesn't it? Down. The thing is, do we listen? Roll up. Inhale. Exhale. Roll down. Okay, stay here, you guys. We've got another set. Walk up. Float the right leg. Now, hands behind your head. Switch legs. Switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Roll down. Very nice. Okay. We're going to have your feet flat. Again, organize yourself if you need to. Feet flat, hip distance apart. We're going to go for some more bridging. Inhale. Exhale, curl your tailbone. Roll yourself up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. I shouldn't say always. Most of the time I find myself throwing in another set of bridging in the middle of a workout when I'm teaching, because it's like my rest place. It's like my own reset. So I say, oh, we're going to do more bridging. And now you guys know my secret. Whenever I say that, it's because I need a break from the ab work and I just need to get my spine moving again. So there you go. But also it's because bridging is amazing for your body. But I too really like it. Okay. On the next one, roll up. Stay there. Okay, nice and long. Organize yourself, whatever that means for you, because the right leg is going to come off to tabletop. And then it's going to straighten up. And we're going to do little pulses with the left leg. So you're going to go down, up, the hips, lower, lift, lower, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop, lower. Organize again, okay? Level out your hips. Get everything where it needs to go so that the left leg can lift. And only when you organize can you really notice how it feels to be secure when you lift and lower, okay? Try to keep the hips level. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop, lower, curl to come back down. All right, bring the heels a little closer so that you can touch your heels with your fingertips. We are going to do a bridge again, but my goal with this series is to get thoracic spine open. So I want you to curl and roll up, but now what you're going to do is try to walk your shoulder blades underneath you, maybe even clasp your hands together, okay? So you're pressing down into the ground to really lift yourself up so you end up in more of an extension. Good. When you're ready, curl, get your shoulder blades out of the way, roll down. One more set. If you know wheel, that's where we're going, to wheel pose. If you don't know it or you don't like it, you're just going to do one more bridge, okay? We're just going to do one of them. So if you know wheel, your hands come back, fingertips point towards your shoulders, right? Kind of underneath the shoulders. When you're ready, you're going to come up, top of the head first, and then you press all the way up into a back bend, reminiscent of your youth, possibly. But I tell you, nothing opens up that front body quite as well. Hold it. Whenever you're ready, slowly come down, top of the head. Again, you kind of reset, tuck your chin, roll down. And we're all going to end up here for a moment. Let your knees come together and your feet come apart and just rest your hands. Now we're open. All right, roll onto your left side. So I'm going to go high elbow, but you can always go just flat onto your side if you want. Bottom leg is in the front corner of your mat. Top leg reaches out nice and long. Flex your foot. Inhale forward. Point to bring it back. So let that leg move, okay? We're trying to open up and gain range in the hip. Yes, we want control, okay? I don't want you here, right? I want a very controlled motion, but it doesn't mean I want limited motion. This is an awesome position to see how much hip flexion you have and how much hip extension you have. It took me like 10 years of Pilates before I realized I was allowed to bring that leg back behind me. You're allowed. You can. If you have pain, that's a different whole thing. But if you don't be scared to let it move. What's the worst thing that happens? You lose control, so then you gain control again. You reset, you reorganize. Don't be afraid to move that body. We have to. We have to get the joints, all that fluid that it wants, right? Okay, keep it pointed and into circles. So I'm just going to do some basic circles here because it's very good for me. It's what my own physical therapist tells me I need right now. So that's what we're doing. Switch directions, up and around. If you want hand behind your head, go for it. Whatever variation you like here, okay? Good. One more. Nice job. And I'm going to go straight to bent knees because I want to find a side bend. So we're going to go here. Of course, you can stay on knees or on elbows when you're ready. Come up, over. Good. Inhale to come back down. Exhale, right back up. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you come up. Good. Last one. Up and over. Okay, let's twist it. So underneath, dive your hand under, hips come up. And then when you come back, maybe open up slightly, okay? This is where you probably don't want your beads on, but maybe yours stay on better than mine. All right, last one, you guys. And open and bend. And then just come into a side bend stretch here. I'm just folding my knees in towards me for Cleopatra. We have another side to do. On your elbow. All right, so bottom leg, front corner of the mat, top leg up. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. And don't forget to play with that motion if you're starting to open your body and your brain to it a little bit. Nice. And just know when you need both. There are going to be times that you actually need to come into a protective place. Like after some of the surgeries I've had, I need to bring my body and my brain into a protective healing place. And I needed to decrease my range of motion, right? That needs to happen sometimes. And then sometimes you need to know when it's time for you to open and experiment and challenge and trust. So that's a big part of knowing yourself and maybe knowing your clients of when you use each. That's a tool that you can use for yourself. Okay. All right, circles. Ooh, I just know right now I'm in a place of needing some opening, needing to trust my body again after surgery, needing to find some positivity right now and energy, right? I need to bring that in, get myself out of my head. That's where I am right now. And switch directions. Did I mention we don't count? We don't count. Give me a heart or a like if you don't count. Or if you wish that I did a better job of counting as an instructor. Nice job. Okay, bend. So top ankle goes in front of the bottom ankle. Whatever version you did on the other side, find the same thing here. When you're ready, squeeze. That inner thigh connection is going to help you get up and stay up, okay? This isn't just about the arm, even though there's a lot of it. That lower body can help you too. Okay, one more. Nice job. Here we go. So aim the hips up and press away from your hand to make space, right? So if you haven't been in this position before, if it's been a long time, that's what I want you to think of. You're pushing away from your hand and pretend like I'm standing at your feet and I am pulling your hips up and back. So you're trying to create all that space to get your twist underneath you. Last one. Nice job. And come down and just fold the knees in to stretch up and over. Nice job. And then let's find a cross-legged position. So get those sit bones nice and heavy. So even though we wanted to move and get ourselves into community here, we also need to recognize where we are, and I want to send you back out after this workout. Without being here, I want to bring you back in a little bit, okay? So arms out to the side, left hand down, right hand over. Inhale, back up. Exhale, other side. Back up. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to your right, so right hand behind you, left hand to your knee. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, let's bring the hands down and just walk forward. Good. Slowly roll yourself up. Cross your legs the other direction. Do it again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands forward.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Remember, subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. Like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. You can also always come over to jessicavalantpilates.com to find all the resources I have for living a healthy lifestyle, including full-length workout videos, healthy recipes, and a community I would love for you to be a part of. So I'll see you there.